So now we're going to go over how to compose a message in Gmail. The easiest way is to go to the top left-hand corner and click on the Compose icon. Once we click on Compose, there will be some fun options we can select. If we look at the top right of the new message box, we can hit arrows that are pointing in different directions. This will make it full screen. Some people prefer this look, some people don't. It's totally up to you. Now, first, we have the To field. This is where you put whoever you want to send the email to. So if we look to the right of the To field, we see CC and BCC. CC means carbon copy, so these are people that will be also sent the email. Another feature of CC is everyone who receives an email like this will also see everyone else who is also CC'd on the email. Now, if you are sending an email to multiple people and you don't want them to be able to reply back or reply all and kind of do that cascading email chain, you can add BCC. This is also helpful for if you want to send an email to someone, but also copy someone else and not let them know that someone else has been copied. Now you'll type in the subject and you will, I can't spell. And then this is the body. And you can type whatever you want into the body of the email. Now, there are a couple options that we'll go over right now. Down on the bottom left, there are formatting options. These are things like you can change the text size, you can make items bold. So let's change the text size huge. So you can kind of see how you can change what the email looks like. Right next to the text size is the Attach Files icon. You can click that and then you can navigate on your computer and attach a file. Next to the Attach Files is Insert Link. This is where you can set a email address or you can set a web page and link it to a specific word instead of having it be a huge long string. Emojis. This allows you to just input emojis into your email. Some people like this because it allows you to give a sense of humor or kind of the emotion behind the email. To the right of that is Insert Files using Drive. This option will allow you to insert files that you have in your Google Drive. Next to that is Photos, and next to that is where it gets fun. Turn confidential mode on and off. What confidential mode is, if you remember Snapchat, what Snapchat, its claim to fame was that you could send a message and the person would receive it and then the message would delete itself. So what confidential mode does is you can set an expiration for an email and you can set it to however long you want. You can set it for a specific date and you can also require a passcode. Some of the other factors besides the email expiring is they won't have the option to forward, copy, print, or download this email. Now, people can still save the email, but it just makes it kind of clear that you don't want them to, and it does make it easier for that, or it makes it harder for them to actually save, copy, or forward the email. Now, on the bottom left is the Send button. If we go to the right of the Send button, there are more send options. If we click this, we can do a schedule send. What a schedule send does is it will save your email in Gmail, and then it will send it whenever you tell it to. So for example, I work at night a lot. So one of the things I sometimes do is if I'm working at 11, 12, 1, 2, or 3 a.m., I will send an email to be sent at 7 or 8 a.m. the next morning. One thing this allows me to do is sometimes if I send an email at midnight, it will get buried under people's emails they receive just early in the morning. So it allows me to know if someone's going to be in the office at 8 a.m. I can have it sent at 8:05, so I know they'll be sitting in front of their computer whenever they receive my email. All right, But here in this schedule send option, you can pick a date and time, and you can pick a specific date. So if you want, you can just set up a birthday email to go out or a party invite in the future whenever it's closer to the actual event. Now, if I send this by clicking the bottom left button called send, another fun thing will happen. Just pay attention to the bottom left of the screen. I'll hit send and it says message sent, and I can hit the undo button. So what this allows me to do is, personally, I know I only notice mistakes in my emails until after I've sent them. With the undo button, you can set a time frame of 5, 10, 15, or 30 seconds for you to be able to undo sending an email. If you don't have that option, I'll show you how to get to it real quick. On the upper right hand side of the screen, you click on the gear icon, which is settings. You go to settings, and then we will scroll down to find the undo button. All right, undo send, it's at the top. Undo send, send cancellation period. I have it set to 10 seconds, but I can set it to 5, 10, 20, or 30. And then once you've set it to the amount of seconds you want, you scroll to the bottom and you hit Save Changes. Thank you.